Edinburgh, it's good to be back. Nice to be here. You know, you travel around a lot doing stand-up. I was doing some gigs earlier on in the year. I was in a place called Carmarthen, right? And Carmarthen train station, they have platform 1, right? And platform 2. Don't worry, that's not the end of the story. Platform 1, platform 2. The really odd thing was there's no discernible way of getting from platform 1 to platform 2. There's no tunnel underneath the platforms or bridge over the platforms, right? I'm on platform 1, I need to be on platform 2. I'm quite a shy person, so I just awkwardly stood on platform 1 for like 10 minutes. Eventually, a guard came up to me and said, "Mate, I'm just checking, is everything all right? Because loads of trains have gone past. You haven't gotten any of them." I was like, well, I'm not suicidal, but I'm not happy. I'm in between, I guess. He's like, "What's the matter?" I said, "I'm just wondering, how do I get on to platform number 2? He went, "Simple. You just walk across the tracks." That's what he said, you just walk across the tracks. I was like, what if there's a train coming? He went, "Don't walk across the tracks." That is the system they employ there in Carmarthen. It's less public transport, more sort of natural selection. I always seem to attract the nutter on the train, right? Like, I was on the train the other day, right? It went like one stop. This guy got on the train and he sat opposite me, right? I need to describe to you what he was wearing. He had a full pinstripe suit on, but the jacket was open at the front. He had a shirt on underneath, right, that was also open at the front. You could see his belly. On top of this, right, he was wearing a denim jacket that had been unbuttoned at the front. Top of the denim jacket, he was wearing a leather jacket that had been unzipped. The piece de resistance, right, he had a full wool knit balaclava that had been rolled all the way down. He got on the train and sat opposite me. Now, if you're ever in that situation, my advice to you would be, get off the train. I don't even care if you're not at a stop. Just use the emergency hammer and smash your way to freedom. I was feeling unusually confident. I was feeling bold, right? What I thought I would do is I'd take a photograph of this man, right? I thought, I'd tell my friends this story, they're not going to believe me, right? So I need some kind of evidence. Now, if you're trying to take a photograph of someone on public transport, obviously you don't want them to know, right? So get your phone out, hold it up like this. This is a really important thing to remember. Wiggle your thumb like this. Anyone sat opposite you, it looks as if you're just sending a text message when in fact you're about to take a sneaky photograph. Got him in the middle of the frame, right? Exactly where I wanted him. Hit the button to take the photo. The very last minute, realised I'd accidentally left the flash on my camera. So what I'd done is, I'd sat opposite a proper psychopath and then blatantly taken a photograph of him. Then I realised the skill of his outfit. I'm like, he kicks the shit out of me. I go to the police. They're like, well, what was he wearing? I'm like, I hope you've recently sharpened your pencil. This guy was like a ninja onion. Thank you very much for listening to me. I've been Lloyd Langford. Thank you.